Hey, welcome out to AJ's, everybody. Happy Tuesday afternoon. We got the band up here. We got Lexi back there behind the bar working hard for you. Tipper Double, she's putting up with Errol today, my friend from Norway, so she's quite inclined back there. Be good to her. We thank you for hanging out with us here. We're going to play some country music for you here. Start with a little bit of Merle Haggard music.
How about the big C? In E?
Tired of this dirty old city. I'm tired of too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. I think that I'll walk off my steady job today. Won't you turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me. You can keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Yeah, big city, turn me loose and set me free. I've been working every day since I turned 20. I ain't got a lot to show for anything I've done. Yeah, there's folks that never work and they've got plenty. I think it's time some guys like me ought to have some fun. Won't you turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me. You can keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Hey, big city, turn me loose and set me free. I said, big city, turn me loose and set me free. Yeah, Merle Haggard music there. Kick us off. Can I get a tad more Luther's guitar there? Thank you, Jackson. That's our buddy Jackson helping us out, as he does almost every week. He refused to help us this past Saturday. I don't know where he was, but he does help us on Tuesday, and we're thankful for that. All you folks, that's right. Give Jackson a big round of applause, putting up all these musicians down here. And those of you that watch the live stream, if you can see Jackson there, I don't know if he's in the shot or not, but he is responsible for the fine sound that comes through that day in and day out down there. We do live stream this 7 days a week down here at AJ's, 12, sometimes 16 hours a day. So you got guys like Jackson to thank for the good sound on that. They do a great job. We appreciate them putting us out there. Those of you watching on the live stream, thanks for tuning in. And we already got a good crowd here in the bar this afternoon. Find out where you guys are from. We'll get to know you. Where are you guys from? All right, PA in the house. How about you guys? Minnesota. This guy here's from Minnesota. Eddie's from Minnesota. He can never go back for legal purposes, but he's here now, so you don't worry. He won't follow you home. That's right. He was acquitted, but he has to stay in Tennessee. That's all we can say. My buddy Harold's from Norway. Swam a long ways to be here. Glad he's here. How about you guys? Where are you from? Oklahoma. This guy's from Oklahoma. Never heard of it. That's right. Roger can go back to Oklahoma, so lock your doors, folks, when you get back. Speaking of Oklahoma, Roger Bob's been playing with Alan Jackson for a number of years now, about 30-something to be exact. And actually, they're having rehearsals next week, going to tour this year. We'll do you one of Alan's big hits. Here's one called Don't Rock the Jukebox. Well, don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear George Jones. But my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. I don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heartbroken hillbilly is standing near in line. I've been down and lonely since the day she left. Before you punch that number, babe, but I make one request. Don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear George Jones. And my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. Well, I ain't got nothing against rock and roll, but when your heart's been broken, you want a song that's slow. There ain't nothing like a steel guitar to drown your memories. Before you punch that number, baby, play a song for me. Don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear George Jones. And my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. Yeah, Alan Jackson music there. Featuring Mr. Roger Bob Wheels on the bass guitar. All right, glad my buddy Luther's here is picking guitar and singing with us today. We'll get him to do you one before Jackson takes off. Luther will be singing plenty for you. In the seas, I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. If you want on a great big mansion, well, I'll give it my most attention. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. I'm a fool over you. Take a while, but I'll prove it's true. If it's looking you want, then I've got waters and the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. In the seas, I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. If you want on a great big mansion, well, I'll give it my utmost attention. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. I'm a fool over you. May take a while, but I'll prove it's true. If it's loving you want, then I've got it. If it's money you want, then I'll get it. Tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. That's Luther Lewis there singing some old George Jones, Alan Jackson music. Roger Miller's song, yeah, for all the Roger Miller fans. Okay, out front. Yeah. Well, folks, if you got any requests, that concludes sound check. We're going to get serious here in just a second. So we do work for your requests. We do appreciate anything you throw in the old tip jar. If you don't have cash, we got the MySet app. Scan the QR code and let us know what your favorite song is, and we may be able to do that for you. But we love for you to participate in the show and let us know what you'd like to hear. We got a dance floor here. Roger Bob put that in on work release last week, so it's ready to be used, folks. We got Lexi back there behind the bar. We're cocked and loaded for a good time here on a Tuesday afternoon at AJ's Good Time Bar. Speaking of which, we're going to do some George Strait music for all the George Strait fans in the house. Glad to have my buddy Eddie Lang playing with us on steel guitar from the state of Minnesota over there, and going to do this old George Strait song. Burn with desire each time my heart fans a fire to that old flame that burns inside of me. She cried when I left her, now I cry to forget her. Oh, how foolish I was to ever want to leave. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. I had to be crazy to say goodbye. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. Even my heart was smart enough to stay behind. I still carry your picture. I wish her well with a new love that I know she's found by now. Each night finds me dreaming, and each day I spend thinking about how much I wish she was still around. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. I had to be crazy to say goodbye. Nobody was smart enough to stay behind. Even my heart was smart enough to stay behind. Thank you very much. I love that George Strait song. That's featuring Mr. Eddie Lang, our steel guitar player.
Eddie came to play.
I don't do any of that, Davis.
Oh Lord, it's hard to be home. That's Mac.
Yeah, right. How about Highway 40 Blues? Is that Highway 40 Blues? Is that Highway 40?
Got these Highway 40 blues. I walk holding on my shoes. I counted the days since I was gone. I'd love to see the lights of home. Wasted time and money too. Squandered youth in search of truth. In the end I had to lose things a country boy can't use, and I got the Highway 40 blues. The highway called as I was young. It told me lies and things to come. Fame and fortune lies ahead. That's what the billboard lights had said. Shattered dream, my mind is numb. My money's gone, stick out my thumb. Filled with bitter tears. Well, I ain't been home in years, but I got the Highway 40 blues. Well, I've rambled all around like a rolling stone from town to town. Met pretty girls and I'd have to say, and not a one of them could make me stay. I played the music halls and bars, had fancy clothes and big fine cars. They're things that a country boy can't use. Dixieland sure meant you, and I got the Highway 40 blues. Yeah, Highway 40 blues. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Roger's got the murder hornet blues.
raise your drink way up high. The more you drink, the better we sound up here, folks. The better we look. All things become possible. Enough drinks out there. Say yeehaw on the count of 3 and swallow whatever you're drinking. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and swallow. Well, we're still waiting on our first paid request of the day, so if anybody has anything they'd like to hear, let us know. Don't be shy. I promise you we will not bite you. And we do work for your tips. Anything you throw in the old tip jar keeps us in business for at least one more week. That's right. We won't release the murder hornets on you. They're over there at Roger Bob's house. So, in the meantime, we're going to do one for our hardworking bartender back there. She's serving up all the drinks. She used to run a moonshine still back before she went to prison. Here's some George Jones music. It goes like this. North Carolina, way back in the hills, lived my whole pappy and he had him a steel. He blew white light until the sun went down, then he'd take a jug and he'd pass it around. Mighty, mighty pleased, and pappy's gonna squeeze him. Oh, goodness, white lightning. Oh, the cheating revenue stew, searching for the place where they made his root. Looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept on cooking. Oh, goodness, white lightning. Out and my face turned blue. Mighty, mighty pleased, and pappy's gonna squeeze him. Oh, goodness, white lightning. Oh, the teeming revenue stew, searching for the place where they made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept on cooking. Oh, goodness, Eddie Lane. Moaning as he hit the ground. Mighty, mighty pleased, and pappy's gonna squeeze him. Oh, goodness, white lightning. Oh, the teeming revenue stew, searching for the place where they made his brew. Looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept on cooking. Oh, goodness, white lightning. George Jones music. May he rest in peace. His picture's over here on the wall in several different places. Alan was a big George Jones fan, smoking a cigarette. He's down there on the Don't Rock the Jukebox with Otis Campbell. George is all over the place. He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. What about George was going to stay with us at the birthday party? But he never showed.
Well, about time we do a Johnny Cash song, ladies and gentlemen. We've neglected that to this point, but we're going to correct that right now. Here's one called The Big River. I taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. Showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. Well, the tears I cry for that woman, they gonna flood you the big river. I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. She tore me up every time I heard that drawl, southern drawl. Then I heard my queen went down the stream, from Vorton and Davenport. I followed you, Big River, when you called. Took me to St. Louis, later home down the river. A freighter said she'd have been there, but she's gone, long gone. Then I heard my queen went down the stream, walked a few miles up the bluff. I followed you, Big River, when you called. Down by Baton Rouge, River Queen rolling on along. Take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I've had enough. Bury my blues away back in the Gulf. She loves you, Big River, more than me. This is a big river. So Johnny Cash music.
That's why I didn't want to do it for them, because I knew they were going to.
I'm gonna do one more and I'm gonna go out. Okay. Somebody, how about that? We'll do a little Dwight Yoakam number here. Maybe team up with Luther on this one, if you will. Well, I came here looking for something I couldn't find anywhere else. I'm not trying to be nobody. I just want a chance to be myself.
I spent 1,000 miles of fun. Sophomore blessings on my head, trying to find me something better here on the streets of Bakersfield. Hey, you don't know me, but you don't like me. Say careless how I feel. I'm
sale. I took the $15 from that man.
Lifted my watch and my old house key. Don't want folks thinking that I'd sleep. And I thank hell as I was leaving. I headed out for Bakersfield. Hey, you don't know me, but you don't like me. Say, girl, that's how I feel. How many of you that sit and judge me ever walks the streets of Bakersfield? Hey, you don't know me, but you don't like me. Say, girl, that's how I feel. But how many of you that sit and judge me ever walks the streets of Bakersfield? How many of you that sit and judge me ever walks the streets of Bakersfield?
Hey, Ioka music there.
Hey, Rodney, can I do that intro again?
That's Luther there helping me sing, and he's going to sing you another one. I'm not coming around with the old tip bucket there. We pass that at the top of every hour. Take up a few requests. We've yet to have any old paid requests today, so if anybody wants to hear anything, now's the time to let me know. Those of you tuned in on the live stream, let us know through the MySet app, and we'll be glad to do it for you. We're glad you're in here. Hope you're having a great Tuesday afternoon. That's Lexi back there behind the bar. You'll be extra kind to her, working hard, serving each and every one of you. And I'm going to come around and meet you folks. No cover charge down here, so thanks for everything you throw in the old bucket there.
She tried to hide it by the faded denim clothes she wore, but I knew she'd never been inside a bar before. And I felt like a peasant who just admit a queen. But then she knew I saw right through her tight-fitting jeans. I asked her, what's a woman like you doing here? I say you're used to champagne, but I'll buy you a beer. She said you got me figured out, but I'm not what I sing. And for a dance, I'll tell you about these tight-fitting jeans. Said I married money, I'm used to wearing pearls, but I've always dreamed of being just a good old boy's girl. So tonight I left those crystal candlelights to live a dream. And partner, there's a tiger in these tight-fitting jeans. Danced every dance and Lord beer we went through. Satisfied I did my best to make her dreams come true. As we played out her fantasy before my eyes had seen, a cowgirl came alive inside those tight-fitting jeans. In my mind she's still a lady, well, that's all I'm gonna say. I knew that I'd been broken by the time we parted ways. And I know a hell more woman than most guys I've ever seen. That night I knew a lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Now she's back in her world and I'm still stuck in mine. But I know I'll always remember the time a cowboy once had a millionaire's dream. And Lord, I love that lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Oh yeah, we love Conway. Hey, all right, we're gonna do some more Alan Jackson. Who loves Alan Jackson in here? Anybody? Oh, cool. Here's a song called Little Bitty. Got a little love and a little honeymoon. Got a little dish and you got a little spoon. Got a little house and a little bitty home. Little bitty dog and a little bitty truck. It's alright to be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Got a little baby and a little bitty gown. All grew up in a little bitty town. Big yellow bus, a little bitty book. It all started with a little bitty look. It's alright to be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Got a little job and a little bitty chick, 6-pack of beer and a television set. Little bitty world goes around and around. Little bit of silence and a little bit of sound. A good old boy and a pretty little girl start all over in a little bitty world. Little bitty plan and a little bitty dream. It's all part of a little bitty scheme. It's alright to be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Yeah, it's alright to be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying yourselves here today.
That's my request. It's a good day to have Luther on the job.
That's for our friends back there sitting kind of towards the back. They asked specifically for that Alan Jackson song. Luther's been doing that one for a long time, does a fine, fine job on it. Roger Bob here's been playing with Alan for 30-something years out there on the road. And I just got to say, you folks were really kind to us. Everybody was throwing money in the old jar there. Not asking for a whole lot, but just throwing money in the jar. So thank you very much. We do appreciate your tips. And be kind to Lexi as well, working hard back there behind the bar. She just got out of jail this morning, folks. And she's got a crooked parole officer. So dig deep and be kind to her. She'll take good care of you. Well, did have a Merle Haggard request out there, so we're going to get one of his big songs right now.
How about The Way I Am? Cool. Feature Eddie, yeah.
We'll feature our steel player on this one again. Wish I were down on some blue bayou, a bamboo cane stuck in the sand. The road I'm on don't seem to go there. I just dream and keep on being the way I am. Wish I enjoyed what makes my living. Did what I do with willing hands. Some would run, but that ain't like me. I just dream and keep on being the way I am. The way I am don't fit my shackles. The way I am a reality. I can almost see that barber dancing. I just dream and keep on being the way I am. The way I am don't fit my shackles. The way I can almost see that barber dancing. I just dream and keep on being the way I am. I just dream and keep on being the way. Yeah, Merle Haggard music by request there. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. This is about the finest country band you're going to hear on Broadway here in their price range. So stick around if you like that kind of stuff, folks. Hey, thank you. We like that kind of request there, my friend. Are you a veteran? Let's give it up for all our veterans, too. Any more in the house? This guy. Do we have any more out there? Normally we back there in the back? Yeah, right here to the side. Thank you very much for serving our country and keeping us free to do stuff like play music on a Tuesday afternoon. And we appreciate that. So this is for this good fella. He wanted to hear some Luckenbach, Texas. It's a little Waylon Willie. The only two things in life that make it worth living is guitars that tune good and firm feeling women. Well, I don't need my name in the marquee lights. Got my song, and I got you with me tonight. Yeah, maybe it's time we got back to the basics of life. Let's go to Luckenbach, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoy. Those Hank Williams Spain songs and Newberry string songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out of Luckenbach, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Baby, let's sell those diamond rings and buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This golden diet's choking me, and in your high society you cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Jones. A four-car garage we're still building on. Hey, maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Looking-Back, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living has got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between those Hank Williams Spain songs and Jerry Jeff's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Looking-Back, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Eddie L. Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. Hey, this successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between those Hank Williams Spain songs and Jerry Jeff's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. And Looking-Back, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Out in Looking-Back, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Yeah, by request for our friend there. Thank you very much. Glad to do that for you. I love Waylon Jennings' music. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. That's Roger Bob mingling with the crowd. He's a people person, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. That's what Roger Bob's known for. Don't start talking about food because we'll all get hungry in here. And we got a ways to go yet. We still got 2.5 hours, that's right. All right, we're going to do a Alan Jackson song now. He's over here on the wall in several places, and we got to keep his bass player here in good practice. He is the wall, that's right. Here's one. Roger Bob's got the blues. They're the Mercury blues, and we're going to sing about it now. It goes like this. If I had the money, I tell you what I'd do. I'd go downtown and buy a Mercury or two. We're crazy about a Mercury. Crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. Well, the girl I love stole her from a friend. He got lucky, stole her back again. She heard he had a Mercury. Crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. Hey there, mama, you look so fine. Riding around in your Mercury 49, you're crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. Eddie Lang. Well, my baby went out, she didn't stay long. Got herself a Mercury, come a cruising home. Crazy about a Mercury, crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. Well, if I had money, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd go downtown and buy a Mercury or two. Crazy about a Mercury, crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruise it up and down the road. Alan Jackson music there. It's the Mercury Blues. Thank you. Come back and see us. That's our friends from Philadelphia. They're leaving. Yeah, we can throw that together for you. You want to sing it? Are you going to do your John Anderson? Yeah, probably. Prepare to be amazed. Not only do we do a John Anderson song, we can do it without the fiddle. Who needs Joe Spivey? We've got Eddie Lang. That's right. Prepare to be amazed. He stands right here. All right. For our friend from Texas there, thank you for requesting this. We're glad to do it for you. Okeechobee, all the way up to Micanopy, blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the Gulf.
Progress came and took its toll, and in the name of blood control, made their plans and they drained the land. Now the blades are going dry. The last time I walked in the swamp, I stayed up on a cypress stump. I listened close and I heard the ghost. All I see holy cry. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'll call to you like a long lost friend. Well, I know who you are. Blow, blow across the Okeechobee, all the way up to Micanopy, blow across the home of the Seminole, alligator and the dog. Well, folks, I got a little story to tell you. So about 10 years ago, I had the privilege and pleasure of opening up for John Anderson, who did this song. He sounded great, y'all. And John Anderson is one of my favorites. So I thought maybe to pay tribute to John, I'd do this the way I heard him do it live, if that's okay with you. Is that okay? Make some noise if it's okay. Cool. All right, so let me channel my inner John Anderson for a second. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'll call it to you like a long lost friend. I know who you are. And blow, blow across the Okeechobee, all the way up to Micanopy, blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the dog. All right, God bless Mr. John Anderson.
That's all Eddie can say is wow. That's fabulous. That's Luther there.
Good job, Luther. They love you.
Yeah, glad to do that for you. Luther only does that for folks that he likes, so he must really like you guys. That's right. That always helps. That's right. That depends on whether he likes you or not, how much you throw in there. So that we can be bought. That's exactly right. Every musician down here on Broadway can be bought. We just admit it. So that puts us ahead of the game. We do appreciate your tips, no joke, because there's never a cover charge down here, and it's a competitive street, but we're glad to have a spot here at AJ's, and they treat us good here. AJ stands for Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. We love his music and appreciate him opening a place down here and letting us all play. And they also live stream this. Has anybody watched the live stream on their Facebook or YouTube channel? You watch it sometimes, Roger Bob? Anybody? Well, you can. All you got to do is log on to the Facebook there, and on AJ's Facebook page, they have a live stream going 12, sometimes 16 hours a day. So all the bands down here on the front room and sometimes up on the third floor as well, they do live stream that. It's Greta, folks. We're glad to see her, as always. But in the meantime, we're going to keep the music going here. We're going to do a little bit of George Strait. This is another one for our friends from Texas there. Well, all my exes live in Texas. Texas, that's the place I truly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, want me to push her broom. And sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison's in Gadsden, she somehow lost her sanity. Hey, Dimples, who now lives in Temple's got the law looking for me. And all my exes live in Texas. Yeah, Texas, that's the place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim. It brings to mind another time I wore my welcome thing. By transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. And all my exes live in Texas. Yeah, Texas, that's the place I truly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm high. It's been rumored that I died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Yeah, George Strait music there. A little western swing stuff. Hey, thank you guys. Come back and see us. Well, we're fresh out of request at the moment, so if anybody has a song on their heart, come on up here and talk to us and let us know. If we can do it, we'll certainly be glad to. And y'all be kind to Lexi back there working behind the bar very, very hard for you, as she always does. Week in and week out, take good care of her. I'm doing a little gospel song here for you. We like doing that here at AJ's Good Time Bar, a little church on Tuesday. Here's some Hank Sr., and we might throw an little I'll Fly Away in there as well, just to keep it real down here. But thanks for tuning in on the live stream, those folks. I know a lot of those guys like gospel music, and hopefully some of you will too. Sing along with it if you know it. It goes like this. The some glad morning, when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away, yes, I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Well, just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy shall never end. I'll fly away. Well, I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. But I wandered aimless, life filled with sin. I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. And then Jesus came like a stranger in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. And I'm so happy, no sorrows inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Well, I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. And now I'm so happy, no sorrows inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Yes, praise the Lord, I saw the light. Yeah, little church on Tuesday there. Well, if first you don't succeed, try again. And if we don't know something you want to hear, ask for something else. We may know it. We know a lot of tunes. We know every song but 10 of them. So don't ask for one of those 10, and we'll all be in business there. I'm doing an old Merle Travis song here and show this fine band off a little bit. Some people say a man made out of mud, a poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood, and skin and bone. They got a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 ton. What do you get? You get another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, it was a drizzling rain. Fighting in trouble, that's my middle name. Raised in the cane by an old mama line. No, I told a woman, make me walk through line. You load 16 times. What do you get? You get another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Morning when the sun didn't shine, I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons, a number 9 coal. The straw ball said, well, bless my soul. You load 16 tons. What do you get? You get another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, you better step aside. A lot of men didn't, and a lot of men died. One fist is made of iron, the other one is steel. If the right one don't get you, well, the left one will. You load 16 tons. What do you get? You get another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Yeah, 16 tons. That was good dancing out there to that. Of all the songs I thought somebody would dance to, that wasn't the first one today, but we're glad you did. Look good. Hey, thank you guys. Hope you're having a good Tuesday afternoon. We're enjoying being up here playing for you. We play every Tuesday afternoon from about 2:30 to 5:45. So there's great music here every day of the week. This is one of the last bars down here where they want you to play country music, and we appreciate that. and like playing country music. And we're glad you're in here listening to it. Glad you're tuned in on the live stream. Thanks for watching. If there's anything you'd like to hear, let us know. We do work for your tips, and anything you throw in the old tip bucket is very much appreciated. If you don't have cash, we got the MySet app. You can let us know through that. And that works just as well, folks. We love the MySet app, and it's how we get a lot of the requests there from the people watching the live stream. So just let us know if there's something specific you'd like to hear. And if we can do it, we'll certainly be glad to. Thanks for hanging out with us here on a Tuesday afternoon, whether you're at home or at the office or here in the bar. We do appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. We certainly are so far. Here's a little, about a little Willie Nelson and Merle Haggard music here. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep us free and clean. Hey, you wear your skin like iron, your breath's as hard as kerosene. You want your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seemed. She began to cry when you said goodbye. You sank into your dream. Pancho was a bandit boy, his horse was fast like polished steel. He wore his gun outside his vest for all the honest world to feel. And Pancho met his match, you know, on the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying word, but that's the way it goes. Thank you, guys. And all the federales say we could have had him any day. We only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dust that Pancho laid down south, it ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid on Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Nobody knows. And all the federales say we could have had him any day. We only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Boys tell how Pancho fell. Now Lefty's living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold. Hey, the story ends, we're told. And Pancho needs your prayers, it's true. Save a few for Lefty. All the better Riley said, we could have had him any day. We only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. A few brave better Riley said, we could have had him any day. We only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. Yeah, the Ballad of Pancho and Lefty. Muriel Haggard and Willie Nelson music there. Hey, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Y'all be extra kind to Lexi back there serving the drink. She's been in here all day working hard, so y'all take good care of her. Her tip jars are lined up along the bar. Y'all fill them up. Be kind to her. She serves a mean Bud Light, folks, if anybody's in the market for such a thing. Hey, Lexi, do we still have the popsicles and the Jell-O shots? Do we still have the popsicles and the Jell-O shot? No. Roger Bob ate them all. Nothing ever said country music like a Jell-O shot, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we are fresh out of requests. If anybody has a great idea, come on up here and talk to us and let us know. Otherwise, an old George Jones song now. In time my face is wrinkled, but my blue eyes still sparkle with the love I felt for you the day we met. Oh, to me you're just as lovely as the first time I saw you. Times have changed, but our hearts haven't yet. And I'm still the same old me, loving the same sweet you. Time, it hasn't withered our heart. And when our days are through, I'll still be loving you. Even death, it can't keep us apart. Well, these hands that were steady, they've now begun to tremble. But when they touch you, Lord, the same old feeling's there. And your smile is still as special as the day that we married. Time won't ever take the love we share. And I'm still the same old me, loving loving the same sweet tune. Each time it has withered our heart, and when our days are through, I'll still be loving you. Even death can't keep us apart, and I'm still the same old me, loving the same sweet you. George Jones music there. Oak Ridge Boys. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you throwing something in the old tip bucket there.
That was Luther's job.
Hey, thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, if anybody has requests, let us know. And those of you tuned in on the live stream, we have the MySet app. You can scan the QR code and let us know that as well. We'll be glad to do it for you. If we know it, if we don't, we might make it up. We know a lot of songs between the five of us up here. Welcome in, folks. We're glad you're hanging out with us here in AJ's on a Tuesday afternoon. Where are you guys from down front? Michigan? All right, welcome in. What you guys? Philly? We had some guys from Philadelphia earlier. It's Philly Day in here. Did you know those guys? If he did, he's not going to admit it. No, I don't know him. Well, we're glad you're here. How about you guys? Where are you from? Tampa? All right. We got Errol here. He's from Norway. Anybody from further than Norway? Oklahoma's not further than Norway. Kansas in the house, all right. We got another Okie over here. Oklahoma. His daddy worked at the prison when he was growing up. That's right. That's where they adopted Roger from, was prison. He was in prison, and his daddy brought him home one day. I remember that about your dad. His dad was a prison guard. Ain't that right? Yeah? So now that we've established all that, well, let's see what we can come up here to please all you fine folks. We got folks from all over the place in here this afternoon. And let's see. Roger Bob loves this song. Well, see, since we got several Okies in here, we'll do this old Merle Haggard tune here. Okie, Dee, everything is Dee. We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take our trips on LSD. We don't burn our draft cards down on Broadway. Eddie Lane likes living right, being free. Luther don't make a party out of loving. We like holding hands and pitching wood. We don't let our hair grow long and shaggy like the hippies from south of McAllister always do. Lord, I'm proud to be an Okie from It's a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse. White lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. Leather boots, they're still in style if a man needs footwear. Beads and Roman sandals won't be seen. In football, that's the roughest thing on campus. The kids there still respect the college dean. Well, I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee. It's a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse. And white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. Yeah, we still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA. Yeah, for all the Okies in the house there. Well, you careful with that. That song will break a party out in a minute, folks. So that's right. You never know. It will. That's what Merle Haggard does. He's hiding over here on the wall right behind Roger Bob, making sure we do his songs right back there. So he liked that one. He was frowning when the song started. He's smiling now. So. I'm going to do a Buck Owens song. We love Buck Owens' music. He's got one of his guitars on the wall over our friends from Philly. Don't let it fall on your head. I think it's nailed up there pretty good. Buck was a large man. It's a little known fact. He had a lot of great songs. Here's one called The Tiger by the Tail.
The guitar was made for his ego.
I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. It looks like I got a tiger by the tail. Off the day that I met you, you were meek as a lamb. Just the kind to fit my dreams and plans. Yeah, the peace we're living takes the winds out of my sail. And it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through me. I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. It looks like I got a tiger by the tail. Every night you drag me where those bright lights are found. There ain't no way to slow you down. I'm about as helpless as a leaf in a gale, and it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. I'm a losing weight and I'm turning mighty pale. It looks like I got a tiger by the tail. It's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. It looks like I got a tiger by the tail. It looks like I got a tiger by the tail. Yeah, it's a tiger by the tail. Some Buck Owens music there. Well, folks, we run the tip jar about once an hour down here, and I'm a little overdue here because I was having such a good time up here picking and grinning with this band here. But I'm going to come around and take up some requests, and there's never a cover charge if you like what you're hearing. Do like our friends from Michigan did and throw $300 or $400 in the jar. We appreciate that very, very much. He's like, what? What did I do? We appreciate everything you throw in there. There's never a cover charge down here. Those of you watching on the live stream, if you want to request a song, you can on the MySet app. Or for all that goes here in the bar, you can request on the MySet app too. Just scan the QR code. Send up your favorite song. We'll see it. We'll be glad to do it for you if we know it. In the meantime, Luther's going to sing you a song or two, and I'm going to come out to meet you folks. Thanks for hanging out with us here at Alan Jazz's Good Time Bar on a Good Time Tuesday afternoon. And actually, we do have a MySet request here. Can you sing There's a Tear in My Beer? Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah. Paid request straight to the top. Kim wants to hear some Hank Jr., so while I'm running the old tip jar, we'll get Luther to do this one for you. Thank you, Kim. We appreciate that. And send some more our way. We'll be glad to do them for you. Here's Luther. This is one of his specialties here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. There's a tear in my beer 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You were on my lonely mind. And to these last few beers I have shed a million tears. You were on my lonely mind. Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. Wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive. Stealing the young girls' hearts, ooh, just like Jane and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Well, I should have been a cowboy. Yeah, I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. Thank you. What a beautiful day, y'all. Raise them up. Let's drink to this beautiful day. On the count of three, let's holler yeehaw and take a big old drink. 1, 2, 3. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine?
Yeah, that's Luther. That's for our buddy there at the bar. He'd asked for a couple songs, and we was able to get that one for him there. So thanks for bearing with us there. We don't have our fiddle player here, but we have Eddie Lang, and all things are possible with Eddie Lang. We're going to do some George Strait music. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. When the sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. I lost my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. I'll be looking for aid when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, that's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo is where I'll be. steady on the steel guitar. Who needs a fiddle? Rick Delphi will be down. All right. These guys have been up here playing a couple hours now. They're going to take a real quick break, and I'm going to do a few songs acoustic, and hang out if you will, and they'll be right back up. We're going to be playing to 5:45, as we do every Tuesday. Roger's going to have to run today. He's got to call his parole officer and see if he can stay a little bit longer. And we hope he can, because Luther didn't bring his bass today, so we pray he can. That's right. But thanks for hanging out with us in here at AJ's. Thanks for watching on the live stream. We got bartenders back there working very hard for you. Y'all be kind to those fine ladies and take good care of them. They're going to take good care of you. He's only 10 years old. He's just lived a rough life.
I was coming up to see if he had an Emmons. I've had some Emmons. Have you? Oh, yeah.
He tried to play an Emmons one time and Buddy beat him up. Buddy was America's sweetheart. Everybody loved him. Did you know him, Andy?
I wish I'd known him when he had, when he was in his prime.
Oh, he was something else player. But I've heard he was soft. He's still a player. He's a good guy. Like Sticks. He's salty, but he's a good man. He's a good man. Georgia, Georgia, the horty through. Oh, sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, the song of you, soft and clear like moonlight in the pine. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leading back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, and no sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leading back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, and no sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. 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 Yeah, Ray Charles and Willie Nelson music there. All the Ray Charles and Willie Nelson fans. Welcome into AJ's, folks. Those of you who've been in here for a while, thanks for stopping by. And hope you're enjoying yourself today. Beautiful weather outside. It's not raining. Lots of sunshine, so we're glad you're hanging out with us in here. If there's anything we can do for you, let us know. We do work for your tips. We split that up 5 ways at the end of the day, so every dollar is 20 cents a piece. And that's not a lot. So we're not getting rich doing this, but we love to play, and we're glad that you participate in our show. Let us know if there's anything you'd like to hear. If we could do it, we'll certainly be glad to. A guy asked for some Waylon Jennings music a little bit earlier. Thank you, guys. Y'all come back and see us. A long time forgotten, the dreams that fell by the way. Good life you promised ain't what she's living on today. She never complains about the bad times or the bad things that he's done, Lord. Talk about the good times that they've had and all the good times to come. And she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. She loves him in spite of those wicked ways she don't understand. Yet through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. He likes a bright light, the night life, and all those good-time friends. When the party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again. She don't understand him, but she's doing the best that she can. Good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. She's a good-hearted woman, love with a good-timing man. She loves him in spite of those wicked old ways she don't understand. Yet through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. She's a good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. Yeah, Waylon and Willie there. Love Waylon Jennings music. We'll do some more when we get the band back up here as well, if that guy's still around that asked for that. And love Waylon Jennings. One of the best, one of the best. He's on the wall over here. Do a Randy Travis song now. You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now there's a love that I feel for you always will be. You're not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. Sure as I live, there's a love that I give. It's gonna be yours until the day that I die. Baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men, if you wonder how long I'll be faithful, just listen and I'll tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. They say time takes its toll on a body. It'll make a young girl's brown hair turn gray. Honey, I don't care, I ain't in love with your hair. If it all fell out, I'll still love you anyway. And they say time can play tricks on a memory. It makes people forget things they knew. It's easy to see, it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you, and darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women talk about old men, and if you wonder how long I'll be faithful, just listen to how this song ends. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. I thought you were going to help me on that last one. You look like you... Yeah, God bless Randy Travis. We wish him a speedy recovery. And normally his bass player plays acoustic guitar with us and does a lot of singing on Tuesdays, but they're doing a little tribute there, kind of a tribute show around several cities across the country, and they had rehearsals today, so do one or two more there before we get the band back up. Thanks for hanging out with us there. Here's an old, actually George Jones did this song first, and then Blake Shelton had a big hit on it. I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me 99 on a prison farm in Georgia, down close to the Florida line. I've been here for 6 long years, and I finally made a war my friend. Sentenced me to a life of ease, taking care of old Red. Red's the dangest dog that I've ever done seen. Got a nose that can smell a 3-day trail. He's a 4-legged dragging machine. You consider yourself mighty lucky to get past the gators in the quicksand bed. All these years that I've been here, there ain't nobody got past red. And the warden said, come on, somebody, why don't you run? Red's itching to have a little fun. Yeah, my lantern, yeah, my gun. Red's gonna have your tree for the morning gun. Paid off a guard, slipped out a letter to my cousin up in Tennessee. He brought down a blue chick hound, just as pretty as she could be. I pinned her up in the swampy land, about a mile south of the gate. Take Red for his evening run, and I just sit back and wait. And the warden said, come on, somebody, why don't you run? Red's itching to have a little fun. Yeah, my lantern, yeah, my gun. Red'll have your tree for the morning gun. A red guy used to seeing his lady friend every night. I kept him away for 3 or 4 days. I was waiting till the time got right. I pinned her up in the swampland, run Red out. I was headed north to Tennessee, and old Red was headed south. And the warden said, come on, somebody, why don't you run? Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. Red'll have your tree for the morning gun. There's red hair, blue ticks all in the south. Love got me in here. Love got me out. Yeah, old Red. Song about a dog, song about prison. It's one Roger Bob usually sings, but he was taking a break. All right, we're going to assemble the band back up here. Keep on playing country music for you. We're grateful you're hanging out with us today. Hope you're enjoying yourself. That was my play on music. That's the one that Eddie wrote called Eddie's Breakdown.
That's Eddie's Breakdown. I'm all broke down. That may be faster than recording, but it ain't faster than that cocaine.
All right, onward and upward with the country music show. Thanks for listening to my nonsense there for a few minutes. We got about an hour left with you guys, and we're going to finish strong here. We got Roger Bob on stage. We have no choice but to come and come strong, ladies and gentlemen. We got Luther on stage. Luther means business in any and everything that he does.
My wife texted me, said, Luther's there, yay. She's your biggest fan, Luther. Is she home watching? She got off work. I think she turns it on when she's riding down the road or something there.
All right, I promised the guy we'd do a Waylon Jennings song. Forgot to do it with the band. I did one there, the acoustic set, but We'll do one right quick here, see what we can come up with. I woke up this morning to the drizzling rain. Around the curve on a passenger train. Heard somebody yodeling and a hobo moan. It's Jimmy, he says he's been a long time gone, been a long time gone. Been a long time gone. If you wanna get to heaven, got a DIE. You gotta put on your coat and GIE. If you wanna get the rabbit out to Hello G, you better make a commotion like a DOG, like a DOG. Thank you, Philadelphia. Like a DOG. Like an Eddie Lang. Like Luther. Lord, I got a good woman, what's the matter with me? What makes me want to love every woman I see? Trapping when I met her, is trapping again. Every woman seems like the last place I came in, like a place I came in. Just like a place I came in. Well, I got my name painted on my shirt. I ain't no ordinary dude. I don't like to work. Don't like to work. I don't want to work. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, why didn't you need music by request? Well, do an Alan Jackson song. We are here at his Good Time Bar. Do one of the songs that helped build this fine establishment. You just know it's Alan's bar because it's Good Time. It's Applejack, but Good Time is Alan's nothing but a good time. Painted red, stripe was white, 18 feet from the bow to the stern light. Second hand from a dealer in Atlanta. I rode up with Roger when he went up to get her. put on a shine, put on a motor, built out of love, it was made for the water. Ran her for years to the transom guy riding a piece of my childhood that never was forgotten. It was just an old plywood boat, a 75 Johnson, an electric choke. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel, and I can't replace the way that made me feel. And I would turn it sharp and I would make it whine. He'd say you can't beat the way a woodboat drives. Just a little lake across the Alabama line, but I was king of the ocean when Daddy let me drive. Just a half-ton short bed for Luther bought new back in '64. Roger got it right, cause the engine was smoking. A couple of burnt valves, we had her going. Let me drive when we haul off a load down a dirt strip where we dump trash off Big Bend Road. Sit up in the seat, stretch my feet out to the pedal, smiling like a hero that just received a medal. It was just an old hand-me-down Ford, 3-speed on a column with a dent in the door. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel, and I can't replace the way that made me feel. And I would press that clutch and I would steer it right, and he'd say, little slower son, you're doing just fine. It's just a dirt road with trash on its side, but I was Mario Andretti when Daddy let me drive. I'm grown up now, 3 daughters in my home. I let them drive that old Jeep across the pasture in our home. Maybe one day they'll reach back in that file, they'll pull out that old memory and think of me and smile and say, it was just an old worn out Jeep with a rusty old floorboard that was hot on my feet. Young girl, 2 hands on the wheel, and I can't replace the way that made me feel. And I would steer it left and I would steer it right, and he'd say, straighten up, girl, you're doing just fine. Just a little valley by the river where we ride, but I was high on a mountain when Daddy let me drive. When Daddy let me drive. Just an old plywood boat, a 75 Johnson, and an electric choke. Hey, Alan Jackson music there, featuring his bass player over here, Mr. Roger Bob Wills. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to come out and take up a few requests. We run the old jar about once an hour down here, and this is the finest band you're going to hear up and down Broadway. We've already got some repeat customers in here. I see people showed up again. Our friends from Philadelphia came back. They couldn't get enough the first time. We've got great bartenders back there. Y'all be kind to those wonderful ladies working hard for you. I'm going to come around and take up a few requests, see what you guys would like to hear. If there's anything in particular, let me know. We do work for your tips, and we split it up 5 ways. Those of you tuned in on the live stream, if you like what you're hearing, you can request a song through the MySet app there. That's how we get paid. So we do appreciate you watching. Hope that you're having a good day. I'm going to come around and see you guys with the old tip bucket there. Thank you for what you throw in there. That keeps the music alive.
Pickles and dimes, memories and wine. She's on his mind once again. patiently here every night so it can fool him more. She was his girl, his only world. That string of pearls has slipped away. 1,000 dimes, 1,000 times. He doesn't mind what they say. He fills the jukebox and plays the same old song. He fills the glass, then he turns her memory home. But it's a fool-hearted memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a fool-hearted memory. Sits patiently here every night so it can fool him more. He's got a fool-hearted memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a fool-hearted memory. He sits patiently here every night so it can fool him more. All right, some George Strait music. I think it's time for some Johnny Cash. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison as time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Sue it. Rich folks eating in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But those people keep it moving, that's what tortures me. from this prison if that railroad train were mine. I'd move it on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison, where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Oh yeah, a little tribute to Mr. Johnny Cash. All right, we have a birthday in the house. Happy 25th? 25th? 21st. Wow, 21. Somebody buy her a drink. That'll be her first drink ever, right? If you buy. Sure. So we're going to do this Alan Jackson song called Little Bitty for your birthday. Got a little love and a little honeymoon. Got a little dish and you got a little spoon. Little bitty house and a little bitty yard. Little bitty dog and a little bitty car. It's alright to be little bitty. A little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Got a little baby in a little bitty gown. All grow up in a little bitty town. Big yellow bus, little bitty book. It all started with a little bitty look. It's alright to be little bitty. A little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Got a little job and a little bitty chick. Six-pack of beer and a television set. Little bitty world goes around and around. Little bit of silence and a little bit of sound. A good old boy and a pretty little girl start all over in a little bitty world. Little bitty plan and a little bitty dream. It's all part of a little bitty scheme. It's alright to be little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. It's alright to be little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Yeah. That, you know, you get Chattahoochee or Gulf Country or something, but that one.
That's Luther there for our friends from Minnesota there. Thank you so much for requesting country music, and happy birthday to you. And now, our ladies down front from Nebraska, she wanted some Garth Brooks music there. She said they've been partying hard. We don't have our fiddle player here. Well, we got Eddie Lang, just as well. She said it took them 5 hours to crawl out of bed, so I know the feeling. They're much too young to feel this damn old, and it goes like this. This old highway's getting longer. It seems there ain't no end in sight. Sleep would be best, but I just can't afford to rest. Gotta ride in Denver tomorrow night. I called the house and no one answers. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. I guess she's through with me to tell the truth. I just can't see what's kept a woman holding on this long. And now the white line's getting longer and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All the cards are on the table. I got no ace left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Anyhow. The competition is getting younger. Duffer Bronx, you know I don't recall. A worn out tape of Chris Ledoux. Lonely women and bad booze seems to be the only friends I have at all. And now the white line's getting longer and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All the cards are on the table. Got no ace left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Yeah, Garth Brooks music for our friends from Nebraska there. Well, we also got a couple from Northern California that's been in here for a while here, and they said they were having a great time, so I'm going to do them some Merle Haggard music. He's from up that way, Reading to be exact. I love Merle Haggard's music down here in Nashville, Tennessee. He's one of the greatest.
How about the bottle let Edward down? In D?
There's one called Zabata Let Me Down for our friends from California there, a little Merle Haggard, Bakersfield country. Each night I leave the barroom when it's over, and not feeling any pain to closing time. But tonight your memory found me much too sober. Couldn't drink enough to get you off of my mind. Tonight the bottle let me down, and it let your memory come around. The one true friend I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. Well, I've always had a bottle I can turn to, and lately I've been turning every day. But the wine don't take effect in the way that it used to, and I'm hurting in an old familiar way. But tonight the bottle let me down, and it let your memory come around. The one true friend I thought I found. Tonight the bottle let me down. Tonight the bottle let me down. Merle Haggard's in California country there for our friends from Northern California. Well, we got some friends in here from Minnesota, and they were very nice to us. They're celebrating a birthday back there, so we're going to do them another Alan Jackson song. Wouldn't be crazy not to here at AJ's Good Time Bar. Papa Top again. I think I'll have another round. Set 'em up, my friend. I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. I'd like for you to listen to a joke I heard today. A woman who said she was through and calmly walked away. Tried to smile and did a while, but it felt so out of place. Did you ever hear of a clown with teardrops streaming down his face? And Papa Top again. I think I'll have another round. Set 'em up, my friend. And I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. For me is misery, and here I'm wasting time. Rough fools and rough stools is not what's on my mind. And then you see me it's not what I deserve. It's either here drinking beer or home remembering her. Papa Top again. Well, I think I'll have another round. Set 'em up, my friend. I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. Papa Top again. Hey, Alan Jackson music there. Papa Top. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we got about 30 minutes left, and then we're going to turn the stage over to the next band. But in the meantime, if you got any country music requests, come on up here and let us know. Don't be shy. Those of you tuned in at home, if there's anything you want to hear, you can request through the MySet app, and we'll be glad to do it for you. We do appreciate you watching us and taking the time to your day to spend a little bit of it with us here playing country music for you. And like I said, just let us know if there's something you want to hear. If you're here in the bar, you can walk up here and do it the old analog way, or if you're at your house, your office, on vacation, wherever else you might be, let us know through the MySet app. Just scan the QR code and request your favorite song. We'll be glad to do it for you. We appreciate you watching us. Be kind to the staff, working hard for you back there as well. We got time for several more songs, so if anybody wants to hear anything special, important, any of the above, let us know. We'll be glad to do it for you.
How about, yep, thank you requested there in the Winnebago. You know, not in there. No, not for people. Moving on up.
I came in last night about 10:30. That woman of mine, she wouldn't let me in. Move it on over. Slide it on over. Move over, little dog. Luther's moving in. She told me once not to mess around, but I let the deal go down. Move it on over. Slide it on over. Move over, little dog. Nebraska's moving in. Eddie L. On my back door, and now my key don't fit no more. Move it on over. Move it on over. Hey, slide it on over. Slide it on over. Move over, little dog. The big dogs are moving in. Luther's moving in. Told me once not to mess around, but I've let that deal go down and move it on over. Yeah, slide it on over. I move over, little dog. Eddie Lane's moving in. Here it comes. it on over,
slide it on over,
rock it on over,
rock it on over,
bring it back over. Move over, little dog, the big dog's moving in. Yeah. Hank Senior music.
Yeah, really. That's pretty loud. Did you hear me?
This app goes to infinity.
Guitars and Cadillac. Hillbilly music. All three of them.
Girl, you taught me how to hurt real bad and cry myself to sleep. Showed me round and down a shattered dream. Another lesson about a night fool that came to Babylon. Found out that the pie don't taste so sweet. Yes, guitars, Cadillac, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I go home. Yes, guitars, Cadillac, hillbilly music is the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Guitar. There ain't no glamour in this stencil land, lost and wasted life. Pain and scars is all that's left of me. Wanna thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be true. If I could find my mind, well, I think I'll just leave. Yes, a guitar's Cadillac, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I go home. Yeah, his guitar's Cadillac, hillbilly music, the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Guitar. guitar's Cadillac, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I go home. Yeah, it's a guitar's Cadillac, hillbilly music, it's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on and on and on. Guitars. Was a flower for the taking. Her beauty cut just like a knife. He was a banker for making, sort of lover all his life. Bought her a mansion on a mountain, with a formal garden and a lot of land. Paradise became her prison. That Georgia banker was a jealous man. And every time he talked about her, you could see the fire in his eyes. He said, I'd walk through hell on Sunday just to keep my roses in paradise. Ready up. He hired a man to tend his garden, keep an eye on her while he was gone. Some say they ran away together, some say that Luther left alone. But now the banker, he's an old man, and that mansion's crumbling down. Sits all day and he stares at the garden. Not a trace of her was ever found. And every time you talk about her, you could see the fire in his eyes. He said, I'd walk through hell on Sunday, keep my rose in paradise. There's a rose out in the garden, it's a beauty cut just like a knife. They say it even grows in the wintertime, it blooms in the dead of the night. Paradise, Waylon Jennings music.
Want to say hi to Larry and Connie. Love y'all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do a Merle Haggard song. And feature Eddie Lang. Feature Eddie Lang on all things, but especially this one. Memories and drinks don't mix too well. Jukebox records don't play those wedding bells. Looking at the world through the bottom of a glass, all I see is a man who's fading fast. Tonight I need that woman again, what I wouldn't give for my baby to just walk in. And sit down beside me and say it's alright. Take me home and make sweet love to me tonight. But here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all my friends, talking to myself. I look like I'm having a good time. Any fool can tell that this honky-tonk heaven makes you feel like hell. Light a lonely woman's cigarette. We start talking about what we won't forget. Her life story and mine are the same. Both lost someone, only have ourselves to blame. Oh, but here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all my friends, talking to myself. I look like I'm having a good time. Any fool can sure tell. This honky-tonk heaven really makes you feel like hell. Yeah, Merle Haggard music there.
Yeah. You want to Venmo the band some money? We can use it. It's not a good investment. Yeah, yeah. We'll make it a Venmo. Luther's going to Venmo us some money. It's not a good investment on this part, but we appreciate it. I really do. You're really helping us out. We appreciate it. I don't know. That can't be topped. That was as good as it's going to be in the history of things. Let's do a shuffle. All right. How about you want to do a shuffle? How about the crazy arm? In honor of your dad.
In honor of Kevin Lang, we're going to do some Ray Price here. We had a bandstand request for an old shuffle.
Long about D. Speaking of Kevin, there he is. He's went downhill last week. He's had a rough weekend. He had a rough weekend, Eddie. That's rough, man. Kevin fell off the cliff.
Well, blue, it ain't the word for the way I feel for you. A storm is brewing in this heart of mine. This ain't no crazy dream, I know that it's real. You're someone else's love now, and you're not mine. And crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new. My yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My troubled mind knows soon to another you'll be wed. And right now I'm so lonesome all the time. Take all these treasured dreams I have for you to hold, and take all the love I thought was mine. Someday these crazy arms will find someone to hold. But right now I'm so lonesome I could die. Crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new. Oh, my yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My troubled mind knows soon to another you'll be wed. But right now I'm so lonesome I could die. Yeah, right now I'm so lonesome all the time. Yeah, bandstand request, shuffle music there. Well, thanks for hanging out with us here today. We got time for a couple more songs. I'm going to come around with the old tip bucket one more time. Anybody has anything they want to throw in there, we do appreciate that. There's never a cover charge down here. So if you've enjoyed the music, and we certainly hope you have, let us know it by throwing something in the old bucket there. Thanks for those of you that have already tipped the band. We do appreciate that. Luther's going to do you a song or two, and we're going to turn the bandstand over to the 6 o'clock band. But in the meantime, time for a few more songs. Any last-minute requests, let me know what they are. I'll be glad to do them for you.
request, a paid request to do this one right here. This is for Larry and Connie. Old man Ricky lived in that White House down the street where I grew up. Mama used to send me over with things. We struck a friendship up. Spent a few long summers out on his old porch swing. Said he's in the war in the Navy, lost his wife, lost his baby. Broke down and asked him one time, how you keep from going crazy? He said, I see my wife and son for just a little while. I asked him what he meant. He looked at me and smiled, said, I raised my hands, I bow my head. Oh, I'm finding more and more truth with the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. Oh, I believe. Years later, I was off in college, talking to Mom on the phone one night, getting all caught up in the gossip, the ins and outs of a small town life. She said, oh, by the way, son, old man Wrigley has died. Later on that night, there thinking back, thought about a couple long lost summers. I didn't know that the crowd laughed. If there was ever anybody deserved a ticket to the other side, it would be that sweet old man that looked me in the eye, said, I raised my hands, I bowed my head. Oh, I'm finding more and more truth with the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. Oh, I can't quote the book, the chapter or the verse. You can't tell me it all ends in a slow ride in a hearse. You know I'm more and more convinced the longer that I live that this can't be, no, this can't be, this can't be all there is. And I raise my head, I bow my head. Oh, I'm finding more and more truth with the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to this than just what I can see. I believe, oh, I believe. Oh, I believe, I believe. Oh, I believe, I believe. Oh, I believe. That's for Larry and Connie. Thank you for the tip. We have one more paid request from Larry and Connie. It's called Everything That Glitters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know that one.
A couple of great requests. Thank you for the request.
Yeah, thank you very much. And you guys are too kind, and we appreciate your kindness to us. Our friends from Philly coming back, and our friends from Nebraska as well. Thank you very much.
I'll kind of motion you. It starts off hard. Thank you. I'll get you there.
All right, we got time for one more here. Saw your picture on a poster at a cafe out in Phoenix. I guess you're still the sweetheart of the rodeo. As for me and little Casey, we still make the circuit in a one-horse trailer and a mobile home. And she still asks about you all the time. And I guess we never even cross your mind. But then sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride out with your rhinestones and your sequins. Oh, the sunlight on your hair, and oh, the crowd will always love you. But it's for me I've come to know everything that glitters, it is not gold. Old Reddy's getting older, and last Saturday he stumbled. Well, you know that I can't bear to let him go. And Casey, she's still growing. She started asking questions, and there's certain things a man just doesn't know. Her birthday came and you never even called. I guess we never crossed your mind at all. And then sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride out with your rhinestones and your sequins, the sunlight on your hair, and all the crowd will always love you. But it's for me I've come to know everything that glitters, it is not gold. Everybody said you'd make it big someday. I guess that we were only in your way. But for everything you win, there's something lost. For everything you gain, there is a cost. But then sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride out with your rhinestones and your sequins, the sunlight on your hair, and all the crowd will always love you. But it's for me I've come to know everything that glitters, it is not gold. Everything that glitters, it is not gold. Yeah, Dan Seal's music there. That does it for us. We'll be back next week. No, actually we won't. I'll be out of town next week, so they'll have another band in here. But we'll be back soon enough, and Jackson's going to play the house music. Be kind to our great staff working hard back for you. Lexi's been here all day working behind the bar. And Bethany's helping her now, so y'all be kind to them. Sam's even helping, so be kind to Sam, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody has any extra $100 bills, Sam will take them. All right, in the meantime, we're going to break it down here. See you next time.